Cool. Hmm. Yeah, websites. We want stats. So the plan is we're gonna finish off this player profile system today, hopefully. Get it all logging in properly, which pretty much did. We're gonna test it and do a build so that it works and people can log in. That'll be cool. So that's the plan. That's what we want to do. What is this? Nitro shit? Nope. Shenanigans. Alright. And my watch tells me I'm low energy, so. Not true, but. Do need a bit of a pick me up. But we pretty much confirmed that this all works, right? Like we did a test and it all works. Like the login system. Let's do a little bit of stress test. God, we've been having so much problems with frickin' Steam VR lately. Tried to play the Wanderer demo. And oh man. Steam VR was so bad. I think I need to do a full reinstall. Alright, so we've got our accept button. And then we welcome text, we're in. And we can do our... So that means we... So here we go. Auth initialize successfully, login menu success. So we haven't logged in. Because I think all the temporary files and stuff all start. So we click login. We're going to move that over. And that up, I guess. Do that real quick. Let's just see how this all flows. I can turn that off. I can turn main menu off for now. And login success panel off. And then we get our password. Yeah, login panel. I guess I need to move the camera back. But I am wondering. Do I put 2 bikes on the menu or just the 1 bike? And do we... I mean, do we want to be sitting... We kind of want to be sitting on the bike from the get-go, right? It's kind of fun. Login panel, login text, login input text. Alright, we'll save that. We still haven't fixed this database thing. We might fix this first. If it's still going to cause Unity to crash like every 2 times we run the game. What has he sent me? Oh, it doesn't want to work. Okay, doesn't work. Oh, I moved that because of that. Okay. Well, we can get over that for now. The welcome text should be off initially, so let's try that. Login success panel. Can we do play button, quick play, login menu? Oh no, that's not what I want. Play, quick play, canvas group. Oh, there's the tick. Oh, where's the tick? Canvas group, that's right. Do I make canvas group off? No, let's make the individual items off. See if that does it. So we play again. We'll click I accept. We've got the login button. So they're off. We click login. Start your credentials. We've got our show password button that doesn't seem to work. Okay. Show password button doesn't work. We've got to fix that. Click login. Signing in. We're there. The tick comes up and the text doesn't. That's fine. So we know that now. And then we click play. And then we're here. And then we log out. Tick is there. Shouldn't be there. And we log in again. Alright, and now let's go clear. So... Oh. Post... ER... at gmail.com. Oh, what did that do? Clear password. Log in. Tick. Cool. Alright, log out. Alright, so we're going to put in a little bit more logic here for our like login success panel stuff. If I turn, is it login? Login panel. If I turn that off. Turn login success panel on. And I turn these guys on. So we've got welcome text, welcome text. Because I think that can kind of sit over the top of the menu a little bit. And I guess maybe the tick can go like above the login button. Maybe. Like that, that's kind of clean. Like, does what it says on the tin. But what I now want to know, because that shows you like email. So let's start that again. We'll click play. Alright, oh, login's a little high now. That's fine. Click accept. We're here. Welcome text, logged in. So that's because we are logged in. I think, right? Are we actually logged in? I think we're logged in here. Okay, what could we do for welcome text? It shows that we're not logged in. So we started to want to fix this, didn't we? And we fixed the triggering twice part. Did we talk about it being signed in automatically? Can't remember if we talked about that or not. Because I liked where it logged in automatically. Okay, so we're still in it. So the last thing we did. It looks like it's not logging in first try anymore. Triggering twice. Looking at the stack traces. Yep. Absolutely right. The Firebase URL warning can cause instability and performance issues because it's being logged every frame. Oh. There are several ways to fix this. The quickest is solution 2. Add the log level suppression to your existing Firebase Auth Manager. Here's the exact code to add. Log suppression code. It'll immediately stop the repeated database URL not set. Was it though? I don't think it was being logged every second. Where... You put like warning object. Firebase logger.cs. Log message. Oh, okay. It is maybe doing something like that. Okay. Fix suppress Firebase database warnings. Okay, yeah, let's try that to start with. Firebase auth. It's so radio. I don't. I'm looking for Firebase on it. There it is. Yo, what's up? We're gonna fix these annoying errors, and we're gonna get the login system running. That's the plan. That's the big old plan. Been working on other stuff. Been playing hockey, and been playing some Batman as well. Got a really good deal on a Quest 3S, and we got a bunch of bonuses from it. So we've been playing some VR, which is cool. Yeah, been doing photos and some other stuff. So been a bit busy. You're playing Ghostbusters. Oh, cool. Is that any good? Initialize Firebase. Here we go. We've got the Firebase apps. It's saying we want to suppress the log level. Okay. So is it actually logging every frame on, I guess, the Firebase side? I don't think it was actually logging in Unity every frame, but weird. We'll give that a go. So it's got the fix guide here. It's alright. Too soon to tell. Okay. Solution 1, add database URL to Google Services. JSON recommended. Update your Google Services. Add a Firebase URL. I thought I did that. Get the correct data. Yep. We'll try this first solution. And then the... Oh, crap. And then the first time the game crashes, then we'll revert to the first one. What's the game called? Ghostbusters. Rise of the Ghost Lord. Okay. Beardo's played it by the looks. Oh wow. They've like taken the volume knob away on the embeds. That's annoying. Wow. This Google search YouTube is horrible. Like the embed? Oh, okay. You're right. Go around catching ghosts. Yeah, fun. Looks cool. Yeah, I've been playing the crap out of Batman. Like, it's a pretty decent workout actually. I like triggered my watch, and yeah, like I was burning calories. Problem is, I was doing a boss fight, and I was too stubborn to change the difficulty back down to normal, and played the same boss fight for like 3 hours, nearly 3 hours. Super funny, and then I caved eventually. I got really close. So yeah, what we're getting now is we're not logging in automatically. We were before, but I think it's because we were accidentally triggering. Alright, so that error is now gone. So we kind of don't want the tick to appear straight away. Let's get rid of the tick. And it says welcome text twice. I put which one's left, which one's right. That one's on the right. So if I get rid of welcome text here, oop, on email text, and if that starts as an empty string, then that should be fine. Should I change that to like please log in? To, you know what I mean? Like, please log in. Because then again, like, realistically, the play button shouldn't be visible either. From the get-go. So there's still a little bit of like complicatedness happening here with the UI, but I'm narrowing it down at least. So we click I accept. Please log in. You click log in, then you log in. And then you log in, and then you logged in. Now it says welcome back, and then it has your email. I'd like to change it to username. Oh yeah, you dumped some Tesla stock. Oh, it's a good question. I obviously prefer the 3. It's just the lenses though, really. Oh, and because you're used to the Pro, I'd say the 3 is more what you'd be after because of the way you've probably been using it a lot. The Pancake is great. Yeah, but like, yeah, the 3S is like totally usable though. Because yeah, like for a while I thought the 3S was gonna be a bit shit because of the lenses, but realistically, if you got good eyesight and stuff, the Fresnel lenses are totally fine. They pretty much have the same screen, so it's like almost have the same screen. It looks good though. And the logout button doesn't have any feedback on it. Log in. Log out. Is it log out too? It's in the main menu, isn't it? Oh, weird. Why is there no... on-click? There's no on-click thing there. There's a raycast target. Material, normal color, highlight color, pressed color. Oh, weird that there's no feedback there. Is that because it's... Maybe that's the reason? Okay. But yeah, the Pancake lenses are worth it, and the way that you can use the Quest 3 as a mixed reality headset, like, way better. Like, I even primarily now just use it with the no facial interface, which I was against, like, for the longest time. When I heard about it, I'm like, ew, why would you want that? But unless you've got a really good VR space where you're not going to punch anything, it's still pretty worth it. On the 3, the facial interface, yeah, not amazing. Like, yeah, it's fine. Like, if you put silicon on it, it's pretty good. We've got, like, a wide one that we use. It's only slightly wider than the stock one, but it's better for glasses. Oh, you broke 3 of them? Jeez. Yeah, the way it clips on is bad, for sure. It's not fun to put on and take off. And the bloody, like... Yeah, the way that it, like, kind of moves out and in for glasses. Yeah, okay, it's probably not broken. It's probably just wedged. Like, I like the implementation. No, I like the idea, but I don't like the implementation for sure. Whereas the 3S comes with a spacer, so there's that, right? Okay, so I'm just like, it hasn't crashed yet, but I want to keep testing stuff to see if it will before we try and do a build. Jammed real good. Oh wow. Yeah. Jeez. You got monkey strength. Alright, so I'm going to say... I noticed earlier when we were... lovely. Noticed earlier when we were working on this that the game was logging in automatically as the last user right from the start. Yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't tested it yet. I haven't tried one yet. But I'm kind of keen for one actually, because I think it will still give you like a good balance of, yeah, like an extra point of stabilization and the ability to kind of see around you a bit more. I'm recommending it for my partner. I'm thinking that she might like that version better because she doesn't really like being fully enclosed VR. But most of the headsets aren't that comfortable for her. I think she needs like a Halo strap. She likes the Pico more than any other headset in terms of comfort. Especially like as a glasses wearer. Right from the start of the game. Yeah, I think they're still pretty king. Now that the headsets are light enough, I think you could do a really good Halo strap. I still just haven't bit the bullet and bought a full Bobo yet. I think I'll have to at some point because I'm just having too much problems with battery. I've been like wearing a bloody extension cord playing Batman. It's terrible. But I think that was because something was triggering twice. Yeah. Yeah, so I've got the regular Kiwi for the 2, and I quite like the cushioning and stuff of it. Yeah, gotta get a Bobo eventually, but just, yeah, they're expensive. Can we add a way for that to... for the game to log, to remember who was logged in last and log them in automatically. Globular cluster, what is that? Oh, this is that's the head strap? What? Oh, replacement cushions. Comfortable kit. Okay. Oh, it's got like a bigger forehead cushion. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had some, was it VR? I can't remember what the company was, the like original company for my Vive stuff. Because that foam was bad. Fun. Oh, that's right. What was that bloody thing I downloaded? Steam. Stream. Oh, crap. Discord. Bot stream. What was the bloody Discord thing that I made? Streamcord. Because I bloody spelt the thing wrong. Streamcord. Visit dashboard. Yeah. Edit. Wait, did I do this right? Alright, so I edited it. I'm now confused. We've got our Pedal Rebel VR. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't happening before. Yeah, so it was Pedal Rebel VR. Discord. Oh, because it's, yeah, it's the Twitch channel. I'm so confused by this stuff. Yeah, Toastface Games Twitch. Now it goes into stream notifications on Pedal Rebel VR. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, gaff tape. Essential. Oh, essential spending. We always have gaff tape. So you there like 4 days a week or something, or? You're absolutely right. Oh no, I haven't finished my prompt yet. I had to wait for the game to remember who was logged in last and log them in automatically. 3 days a week, yep. Log them in automatically. But have, yeah. And update the, what is it? Login. Update the welcome text, email, text, and tick. At startup. This way, players don't have to log in every time, but can log out or put their, or choose, wait, is it choose guest mode? What have I called it? Quick play. Or choose quick play when sharing their headset. 50x. That's not bad. Good idea. Firebase Auth has automatic persistence built in. It remembers the last logged in user. The double triggering fixed earlier was masking this feature. Let's implement proper auto login with nice startup flow. Sweet. Yeah. I might want to clarify that surely that's not. Yeah. Surely that works across multiple headsets, right? App startup checks if user is already logged in. Firebase remembers. Auto login found shows welcome back at user email with options. Manual login shows traditional login form if no saved user. Headset sharing includes quick play, guest mode, and different user options. Not quite what I want. Back from ads, yeah. No, that's cool. 50x improvement is crazy. Continue to VR world. Sign in as different user for shared headsets. Quick play, guest mode, no login required. Yeah. That's usually the way when it comes to these kinds of things. They just get funding and they just allocate it to someone, and then they've probably already got enough on their plate and they're like, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm actually pretty happy with my I don't know, UX already. I have all the right buttons set up in the inspector. All I want is the auto log in at startup and the update of welcome email, welcome text, email, text, and the tick on start up when logged in. Talked him into partnering with parting with 10. Oh, nice. The third professor is the 30 Quest headset sitting in another closet. Gotta get the rest. Wow. We can always come get them later when he actually decides what he wants to do with them. It's funny. God, 30 Quest 3s, huh? That'd be nice. Does the college have a gym with spin bikes? Auto login check. When the app starts, checks if Firebase has saved user session. Oh, okay. Interesting. The Wi-Fi is not set up. Oh, great song. When the app starts, there's a minimal edition. App starts, 1 second delay. Welcome back. Oh, I see. Yeah, universities have bad. We do live streams and stuff to universities, and their passwords are and security is brutal. You can't just get like a bunch of tech guest accounts made up. Some guest logins. You're supposed to be able to do Wi-Fi from QR codes now as well. Alright, simple auto login. The Midnight is such a vibe. We need login UI. We've got our login UI. Add this flag. Has processed auto login. Equal false. And then we got our start. Yep. Your existing login setup. Login button, yep. If play game button is not null. Oh yeah, I got rid of that, didn't I? Oh, I did have that hidden by default, didn't I? Oh, what was that? Oh no, I did want that. Add listener on play game clicked. I think I just want that turned off, right? Right? What does play game do? You barely just got an access point for their headsets. Had to fight for that and show IT the user passwords were in plain text. Middle/end of summer. So it takes forever. Oh, yeah, fun. Oh yeah, true. Because you guys are off in the summer. Did I save this? Yeah, I know what unis can be like. Yeah. Always fun, that stuff. Because yeah, we come in and do live streams for the graduations and stuff, and we like the last time we did it, we needed like 4 IT guys to come out on 4 separate occasions, and it was like, this is a really simple fix, guys. Why didn't the first guy fix this? And now they have to like pay us to come out and like review the new setup because we're going to Brisbane for another grad with a different IT team, so that's going to be fun. Okay, so we've added that back in. Hidden by default. Then we've got the initial state. Check for auto login. Oh, set initial state. Is that going to make it gone again? No, I'm confused. I might keep this off for now. All right, then we've got debug log or login UI setup complete. Can there be something in here? Has processed auto login set to false. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Like when you, yeah. When they realize you know what you're talking about. Yeah. The problem is, like, if I was, I don't know. I think if I was more neurotypical, I'd probably have a house by now because I would have gotten one of those cushy jobs, one of those just cushy IT jobs, and I would have just sat there and watched YouTube all day for like 10 years by now. Maybe not a house, but a unit or something. I just can't deal. I can't do boring, repetitive. Can't do it. Got to mix it up. Yeah, exactly. And then like that kind of org stuff, that's what drives me nuts. Like internal politics and that kind of shit. I lose it. Like, because it's so illogical to me that I'm like, nah, I'm out. Here we go. So here's our coroutine. So we set the initial state and then we do our check for auto login. We add that bad boy in there. I'm even dealing with it with my client stuff, and we have to do a little bit of politicking, and it's frustrating. I'd sat in on I was in a hockey committee meeting, and I was like, ugh. So much like bitchiness. So funny. But I've already got an on user signed in, right? On user signed in. Firebase auth, Firebase user. Yep, debug log. If already signed in. Already signed in is true. Try. Duplicating UI. Updating UI. If play button is not null, play button set active to true. Show logout button. I've kind of disabled that for now because I've just used the logout button as a login button. There's not null. If logout button, not null, logout button shown. If optional, hide login elements to clean up UI. Yep, we might want to put that in. If login panel is not null, set active. Do false. Catch system exception. UI update failed. On user signed out. Debug log. Signed out called. And then we've got to set the flags. Already signed in equals false. Has processed auto login equals false. Status text, please sign in to continue. Oh, here we go. That's cool. I like that. Showing off the XR Lab Ops project to the main IT guy because they can't give me access to most of their systems. We've had to make some inventory tracking and management stuff. See if I was stepping on any toes. Yeah, right. That's the thing. You can spin stuff up so quickly now. Oh, here's one for you. So for our work, we're doing like a telco promotion, and so people that are like prepaid on this telco will like be able to spin a wheel and get like a prize for the ice rink. And they were like, oh, how are we gonna do this? Blah blah blah. And it was like really complicated. And you looked at it, and it was like, okay, so we've approved 1,000 logins. All we need to do is ask Claude for 1,000 unique codes that are non-sequential, alphanumeric. Give us 1 to 1,000 of those, and we'll put them in a spreadsheet, and you can just tick them when they've been used. And if someone asks and they come up with a code and it doesn't validate, right? Like, easy. It has to be on the spreadsheet for it to work. And if they've already used it, it's going to already be colored in on the spreadsheet. And they're like, oh, that's kind of hard. I don't really do spreadsheets and things like that. I was just like, well, I mean, it's just a table where you just color in the box. But if that's too hard, I'll just get Claude to spin up an interface. And again, one prompt, boop, and then the interface comes up, and you just type the code in. Computer says yes, computer says no, and it's like super simple. But that's what's fun, right? Like, you don't need to like make complicated stuff anymore or have weird, annoying workarounds. You just say, hey, Claude, give me a website that does this. It was pretty cool. I watched Primogen react to the guy who lost his months of work in seconds thing. It was pretty funny. Please sign in to continue. With that, okay, show login elements. On user signed out. I mean, I'm already doing a lot of that stuff, right? Account management. Oh, cool. Yeah, right. It all works, eh? Nice. Oh, wow. It actually shows what apps you've got and everything. Sweet. Scan to open this start page. Nice work. It's coming along. That's the thing, you can just spin stuff up now. Especially if what you're doing is like pretty standard and has been done a lot. Please sign in to continue. So login elements. I think I've already got this logic here, right? Because in the sign out button, did I save? I saved. When I click log out too, I think I've just got a listener, right? On user signed out. I probably have a listener for like log out clicked, right? On log out clicked. And that listener sends me to sign out. Oh, and then Firebase auth. Oh, does logout clicked not change my... I think Firebase auth does it, right? Firebase auth signed out. On auth state changed. Debug execute signed out. On user signed in. On user signed out invoke. I don't know where that's actually like triggering. I think it's fine. Yeah, right. Nice. Oh, so you're manually adding the apps to it? I think I've added all the things that I need into the... Oh, here we go. Clear input fields. Oh, here's how you add the apps. You just scraped it? And Frank House VR. Oh my god. CPR VR. Oh, cool. So if we go back to on user signed out. On user signed out successfully. Log in to continue. I don't think I care about that yet. But I do want. Do I want to clear the input fields? I think I want to clear the input fields. Let's do that. That way at least they're cleared. Yeah. I still think like ISS, the VR, and like the overview effect and stuff are probably the best like edu stuff. We messed around with a bit of Class VR, which is like an actual edu platform once, and the content was pretty lame. Alright, let's see if we auto log in. Here we go. Success state complete. So started right from the start. Auth initialized. Login success. Pedal Rebel VR. Updating UI on main thread. Status text updated. Play game button shown. Login panel hidden. Login panel hidden. Oh, it does it twice. Display name. Logged in as. Is logged in true. Login profile. On user signed in. Geez, how many login successes are there? 2. Skipping duplicate UI update. It is triggering twice. Got funding for Nano. Alright, so we're here, we click I accept, we're in, we're logged in, welcome back, Pedal Rebel VR, we're logged in, yes. But then if we click login, it clears it. Then we go toast2face games at gmail.com. And then we'll click login. Welcome back, toast2face games. Cool. It doesn't say like login success thing again, does it? Login success menu, set initial state, user signed out. Login button clicked, user signed out. toast2face games, on auth will handle the event. User email. On Firebase, user signed in. Set player name, toast2face games. Set login is true. Logged in as toast2face games. Profile loaded for toast2face. Alright. That's cool. I like that. And then we click play. We click log out again. Doesn't actually update here. We click log out too, but then we want to go to log in. Okay. So this log out too. That's probably a thing. Have I deleted the other logout? I have not. And that's got set active keyboard. I can probably just delete that because I don't think I ever use it. Change this guy to log out. And then we go to login UI. Missing logout button. Let's grab this guy. Oh, I think I just had it. Oh, did I have it assigned? I guess I didn't. Oh, I had logout. Okay, they're both called logout. That's fine. Prepping for the gaffer tape. Oh, so you've got your full grid. Nice. Dreamscape Learn. Okay. Good to see what they do through their text. Yeah, interesting, right? It'd be good. That's the thing, like we'll get to that point, right? Like where you could just spin up a Horizon world in a couple of days that kind of handles all of that. I had a look at I looked at some of the Oculus Start content, and yeah, there's like some good stuff there for like how to build Horizon worlds on desktop. Looks fairly simple. It's just going to be convincing the devs to move over, which I don't think they're going to want to do. Okay, that seems to work now. Yeah, it's skinned Unity. Yeah, exactly. With like bloody llama built in. So then, do I have a on logout 2 clicked? Log out 2. On logout 2 clicked. Which, whatever, it's still there. On logout 2 clicked. We're not actually doing the full sign out, are we? Oh no, we are. We're doing 5/8 fourth sign out. Where's that UI update that we just did though? Because we need to clear the let's do clear. Okay, email input fields cleared. On user signed out. Yeah, right. Oh, they just updated Unity 6? Yeah, right. So we're doing that, but on the sign out button, I want to update the text. The what is it called? Welcome text. So we've got welcome status.text. Welcome back. So let's go status. Is it status text? No, I want it's welcome text, isn't it? Welcome text and email text. No, I do want welcome text. Do I not have welcome text? Or is that the other? Welcome text is the other script? Success panel. User signed out. Login, logout button. Add listener on logout clicked. Oh, I've removed that. That's why. Whoa! Oh, geez. What's up, farmer? My God. What's going on? What were we playing? That's gonna, oh, we're on ads too? Hopefully not. What's going on? Raid. Amazing. Yeah, come in just to get ads. Sorry. Did not. There's so bad timing. That's so funny. Should we put our trailer up while they wait? That's so funny. Here we go. We'll put that up. This is like we didn't have time to catch it and click the button. Hey, that's so funny. I didn't turn it down all the way. Didn't have time to catch it. Yeah, good dude. Yeah. Just hopefully having our game profile system working by the end of today, so people can make their own player profiles and jump in on all the stats. I've been playing Batman most of the week when I'm not working. Hey, we're back. What's up, guys? Sorry about the ads. We would have clicked the button had we had time. Mass doggos, per favor. It's funny. I've been playing Batman lately, which is pretty good. It's been a decent little workout. Oh, cheers for the follow. So close to 180 followers, so pretty keen for that. Yeah. For those that don't know, I'm Toastface. I've been doing all the dev on Twitch here. And this is my trailer that I had at the Upload VR showcase the other day. Just like roped my friend's kids into coming and shooting the trailer for me. One of this one's actually a bit of an actor as well. He's like relatively famous in India, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so made our little trailer and stuff, which is cool. We've had like a pretty decent bump on Steam wish lists and stuff like that since the Upload VR showcase, which is cool. You know, bit of mixed replies on YouTube and stuff, but that's all good. You know, like it's fairly indie. But yeah, what's everyone been playing in VR? How many people are like full on VR people here? Because as you can tell, this is a game you play on a bike, so it's a little bit hardcore, but super fun. We've been showing it off at lots of events. We've been cranking out the play tests at different expos and stuff for a few years now. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of work. But I've got an open alpha right now, so you can pretty much just jump on and play if you check out our website. Farm has been kind enough to be sending people our way a fair bit, which is awesome. I'll just show you. Oh, geez, it's making me log in. Yeah, but we had a fairly decent bump in our Steam wishlist and everything, which is pretty sweet. Ugh. So much stuff. What are we doing? Just show Steam Guard. Prove. Yeah, so it's been really good. Upload VR was awesome. Oh yeah, Farmer is hardcore for sure. You play almost exclusively VR? That's awesome. Yeah, cheers for the follow. Like I said, I've got a playtest live on Steam right now. And you've got the exercise bike ready to go. Are you Meta or Steam? Because like definitely chuck us a wish list on Steam if you haven't already. But Meta page is coming very soon. And the beta, the alpha key is on my website. If you go there, if you're Meta or if you're Steam VR, you can try it out. Pretty simple. As you can see in the corner, you just attach the VR controller to your leg, and away you go. I don't think I have any real way of seeing how many people are in the playtest. Yeah, Meta's like way more simple. Yeah, you can do both. Like, there's no reason to try both. It's the same build at the moment. So I'm just making it performant for VR. Sorry, for Meta VR at the moment. And then yeah, I could probably add some more bells and whistles once the game is a bit more further along. But for the most part, this is what you're going to be seeing when you get on your bike. And yeah, it's like an endless road. Going down, we've got an arcade mode, which is like a time attack kind of score attack challenge. And then you've just got endless modes where you can play. You can turn the music down and just listen to whatever you like. Go for a nice cruise. But I'm adding in... we've got these stats pages now that has all of our like player data and everything coming through. So this is mostly from all of our playtests that we've done. Yeah. So the Steam's got playtests running. I can't really check how many people have actually redeemed it, but it looks like I've got one person's sent a request to their friend. We've got 132 people that have access, but I don't know what that means really. That doesn't look like there's been a huge amount of play data. Since 3 days ago is definitely not me. I haven't played the game then. I've been doing too much testing. Which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, we've had a bit of a bump in wish lists and stuff too, which is cool. And also our impressions and visits have been like pretty solid. So I'm really happy to see that uptick. Oh yeah, I can see the meta users for sure. In the release channels, yeah. So that's separate. Whoops. Do I know write developer? Yeah, I usually write developer. Yeah, so I can't see the Steam playtest, but we've had a couple. Yeah, we've had a few people sign up in the last few days as well, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, we had 2 people sign up yesterday and jump into the Discord as well. So that's been huge. We've got about 70 people on the alpha right now checking it out, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so what we're working on now is getting the full-on player logins working, so that people can log in. The player profile stuff is a bit bare bones at the moment, but the idea will be... Nope, not that one. The idea will be that you can basically make an account. You can log in, should log in automatically, and you'll sort of have like a bit of an account here that'll keep track of all of your play data and stuff, put you in the rankings and all of that. That's sort of the plan. And then you'll be able to log in the game as well, which is what we're working out right now. You can log in. It should remember you as well, which is what we just implemented. So it'll log you in automatically. And you can just go ahead and do your thing. And then all of that data gets logged into the database. And then, yeah, you'll be put on the leaderboards and everything like that. And contributing to our overall stats and our goals here. Which is cool. So these goals are just like set automatically. And everybody will get like rewards and stuff once I've implemented all of that, depending on how much you've contributed and all that kind of stuff. So that's sort of the goal. That's sort of the idea. And then once we've sort of got all that implemented, we can start working on the more like story mode kind of stuff. But it's pretty much like pistol whip on an exercise bike at the moment. Bit of a rave on wheels kind of vibe. And yeah, it's been good fun kind of just hanging out on Twitch here and showing the game off. But here's sort of what the login system's looking like at the moment. So of course you gotta click the EULA because this could be dangerous. So for legal reasons, you got to click on my EULA, and then it says please log in. Looks like the login, no existing user session found. Cool. So it didn't log in automatically this time. So then we've got a full login here, and you can log in using the keyboard on screen in VR. Or log in using a keyboard if you're, I don't know why you would be running it Steam VR and then using a keyboard, but sure. We've got that, just it's easier for me to test. Sign in failed, look at that. Oh, did I type something wrong? Oh, Rebel, not Rebel. There we go, log in. Bam! Welcome back. So you're all logged in, then you can click play. So then, like I said, we've got arcade mode, chill mode, intense mode. There's some controls here that kind of teach you sort of the gist. Just like, attach the controller, tilt your head. You can select stuff with the menu, and then sort of little bit of how the game works. You know, want to avoid the red cars, hit the green ones, all of that stuff. And here's all of our like just this headset's worth of playtest data. It's pretty full on. I had to like harvest all of the playtest data from all of the different headsets. And yeah, it's been kind of crazy. We've got all of that, and that all goes onto this website here. You can see all of the different leaderboards. We've got arcade mode, intense mode, and that. These ones are newer, so there's less data here. But pretty cool. That's all super fun. And yeah, just seeing the numbers go up is just freaking cool. We're gonna think of the American equivalent. Like what? Let's quickly ask our friend, our little AI friend. What's a good American way to explain cycling 1,000 kms? Well, yeah, obviously miles. So it's 621 miles with cyclist. There we go. New York to Detroit is pretty much what we've done. Or San Francisco to Salt Lake City. Collectively as like our play testers and stuff at events. They've cycled from Chicago to Atlanta. That's funny. You've burnt enough calories to eat a whole Thanksgiving dinner every day for a week and still lose weight. Or if you did 20 miles a day, it'd take you a month. That's funny. So yeah, like I want to start putting up a little feed of like just weird fun facts like that. I think that'd be kind of fun. So weird. Earth and the moon. Oh yeah. Well, the Earth and the moon are quite far away though, right? That'll be the next one to go to. How far away is the moon in kms? Yeah, that's 300, nearly 400,000 kilometers. I don't think we'll be there yet. So what? That's not even 4%. Yeah. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get to the moon. We're just yeah, literal moonshot. Yeah. We'll go from New York to Detroit for now. It's pretty funny. But yeah, so we're working on the login stuff today. Nothing super amazing. To the moon. Yeah, but once that's working, we can push the build, and then that'll go to everyone's headsets, and everyone can try it. They can make accounts. They can log in. The cool thing is I'm not keeping any of that data. That's Firebase is dealing with that. I'm not dealing with the logins and emails and stuff. Obviously, don't use passwords that you use for other things, but people do. But I'm not dealing with that. My database is just player data, and it's anonymized. So, yeah, that's sort of the plan. Said you got to click on my lovely Yuli here to play, but that's all good. You can use password for your password if you like. Like, that's actually probably a good thing to do because you won't forget it. And, like, no one's going to hack your Pedal Rebel account. Like, seriously. Like, who's gonna bother doing that? But what I don't want is people using good passwords on like bad systems that people have built in video games and then lose their password. Dude, we're cranking away at these wish lists. We've got nearly 450 wish lists. That's actually super sick. What have we got? Jeez, we're doing pretty well. We've got like 32 wish lists in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, proceeds to... Sure, you can, yeah. You can hack his Pedal Rebel account. Why not? Yeah, dude, wish lists are like uptick. That's pretty sick. Upload has been really good. Yeah, that's super cool. Like, the traffic breakdown has been kind of nuts. There we go, most recent week. So it's dipped a bit since upload, obviously, but very cool. It's like a good week and a bit of like good traffic. You just put your password as the stars. Yeah. Okay, it's dipped back down, but honestly, our baseline is now higher than it was pre-upload VR. That's pretty sweet. Have a look at this. That's the last 3 months. Like, definitely cannot complain. Definitely not complain about some traffic like that. Like, that's sick. That's really good. Considering this was an in-person event that we did in our small town, that, like, we're doing, like, 10 hours of just, like, putting people on the headset and, like, begging them to wish list and things like that. That's, like, a lot of work. And then all I do is upload a trailer and this happens. Like, pretty good. Can't complain about that at all. So that's been super helpful. Like, this game's pretty niche, so I'm not expecting the kinds of numbers that you expect from, like, other types of like Steam releases and stuff. But yeah, anything we can get. I mean, it's super fun. And definitely, like, yeah, people jumping on Twitch and, like, following and stuff like that helps us out a bunch. So good. I'm excited. So we're getting our friend Claude here to help us out with this code, because I'm not a full stack developer. I don't want to learn how to do bloody, yeah, all this web auth stuff. So we're just getting Claude to help us out, make it nice and easy for us. And then once we've got our login system working, we can push it, which is sick. So I think for the most part that was working, right? Like, it was doing the auto login if it's got history of being logged in. So it's saying here, yep, it's logged in as the previous login. We click accept. You're already logged in. It shows your email. I want to change that to username. That way it's not showing your email. But I guess it doesn't matter. Like, email is fine. But we can then log in again. I guess we can make those input fields a little bit nicer as well. Did I do that right? Please sign in to continue. There we go. Now we're logged in as Toastface. So we're logged in, tick, and then we can click play. I'm just wondering, do we do... Should that just send you straight to here? Let's start again. Because, like, the auto login should send us to that login success panel, because you still might want to click quick play. So I think this works well. But if I go log in and then log in, this login button should probably send us straight to the menu. Let's have a look at that. Because that is that login button, login menu button. Which button is that? Gets confusing with all these names. So main menu button is the log out button. The login success panel login menu, that takes us to the login menu. So the login button is the one that's on the login panel. So on login clicked, we should be sending you straight to the main menu. Let's have a look. We've got login. Is that right though? I guess, yeah, it will log in and then we will put like your player profile up on the side. So that'll make sense later. If we do login clicked, on login clicked, it's currently sending us to on login clicked, sign out. Oh, interesting. On login clicked. Sign out. Is that right? That seems odd to me. Sign out. Because that's us clicking the login button. What? Now I'm confused. UI. Found a potential bike on Marketplace. Yeah, $20. That's the thing. Oh yeah, dude. I've been getting so many bikes off Marketplace. Like this room is full of them. That's pretty much it, right? So I will be getting it working with cadence sensors and stuff eventually, which means you don't have to attach the controller. But literally, we've just been using like this elastic Velcro strap thing, and then that and duct tape. Like that's the way you can kind of test the game really easily, and then yeah, and then we'll get the cadence sensor working later on, similar to like VZ Fit. But yeah, like the whole idea is that it should be fun, right? Like I'm trying to make it fun and a workout at the same time, so that's sort of the idea. Because yeah, if it's not fun, you're not gonna stick to it, and it's not gonna help anyone. So we've got the login button and the login menu button. The login menu button, login success button. Login menu should sign you out and send you back to the login clicked. Login, is it login menu? Do I have a login menu clicked? Yeah, login menu clicked. Sends you to the login state. The login menu clicked should log you out. But login clicked shouldn't sign you out. That's wrong. Login button clicked. Is null or empty. Yeah, and that's the thing. We'll probably 3D print some kind of holder as well. Then it got tossed, yeah. Yeah, oh, totally, dude. We have to have those sometimes as well. I do tend to hoard stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like to keep stuff around because I'm pretty resourceful, and when something's broken or whatever... I actually use part of an exercise bike to repair my chair. It's like, it's funny. But yeah, sometimes you just got to be like, look, it's cheaper to just grab it again if we need it later. So sometimes that's the better way to do it. I wonder if this is what was triggering it. It's doing the sign out and then sign in, right? Login button clicked. If string is null or empty, please enter email and password. Status text. Status text signing in. There we go. And then log out to... sends you to the login state and signs you out. That's correct, because if you click log out, it sends you to the main page. You can click quick play if you want, and then it sends you into the game. And then this should technically turn off play now, play button, but we'll get to that. Add this later. And then on quick play clicked, we sign you out and you go to the main menu. On user signed in. If signed in is already true. Login success stat. Yeah, oh god. Should have gone to Home Depot. Yeah, usually you can just use a generic screw, yeah. Quite a lot of the time, though, it has like a small pin on the end and then the thread. It would probably still work fine. It just might not have the quick release movement. That's funny. Yeah. So, like, you can use different bikes. We use exercise bikes and spin bikes. Mostly just because the spin bike looks cooler. So in my other trailer, I use like a spin bike that we've put lights and stuff on. Just so it looks a lot more interesting when we do events. Because the lights are flashing and everything. And this was a fun trailer to make. I made this live on stream from start to finish in one day, and it took nearly all day. It was like over 10 hours, I think. So we made that from start to finish on stream. But yeah, so we use a spin bike because it looks really cool. Exercise bikes, depending on the age of the people that are going to be playing it, are probably a little bit better. Yeah, the recumbent bike would be cool. I still haven't got one yet because they take up a lot of space and they're kind of bigger and heavier. I still think it would be very cool. A lot of VR bike games like have you do hover hands, which is kind of annoying. Because that's just like not a fun gameplay thing. But holding on to handlebars makes the game feel really immersive, which is awesome. A recumbent bike, I guess the handlebars are back here, and you're sort of steering with your body and pedaling. But I think it will still feel good. I will build a model in the game that's like more of like the Akira style bike. For that, like I think the Akira bike style would feel awesome if you're like in a recumbent bike. You know what I mean? Because you'd be sat right back and the pedals would be out there. So I'll build a model that sort of looks like that. Oh, it's got handlebars in front. Oh, cool. Because I've seen a lot of them that have the handlebars at the seat level. But some of them have both, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. So either way, but having the handlebars in front, something about it just makes the game feel way more awesome. You're looking at timer data and have more crashing on the 3S. Oh, okay. So you think you might have to grab a 3S just for testing purposes? I can boot it up on the 3S and have a look, dude. Yeah. How many users have you got on your timer app at the moment? Bork's a VR dev as well. He's got some pretty cool, cute little apps that are coming out. Yeah. No, I got to get on that. Definitely got to make the... We've got to make an option for recumbent bikes and then make an Akira bike for it. It looks so good. Yeah, that'll look dope. I'm going to write that down. $3,000 with your timer app. Wow. I really wonder why. That's like... Yeah, 2 crashes, but we're not really allowed to push to the... Oh no, we're not allowed to push to the 1 anymore. You've got a 3. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'll be sweet. Yeah, the more testing, the better. The alpha is quote-unquote live until the 11th. I don't know if I'm going to cut it off at that point, because I'm still going to be pushing a few updates. And then, yeah, once I'm like sort of ready for like a demo level, then I'll probably cut off the alpha and make a new release channel. But we'll see. Like I'm not in the biggest of hurries to be like, oh, like you can't play my game because I want sales or whatever. Like it's not out yet. So I want it to be good, and I want people to be contributing ideas and you know, feedback for as long as possible, so that it's actually, you know, something that people want to play, and so I can get a little bit of idea of like what the sticking power is and like how we can make it more sticky. Because at the moment, like, yeah, I can see that people are playing it a little bit and go, oh, okay, cool, I get it. But there's not quite a lot of going, yeah, dude, you can stream, you can do whatever you like, for sure. Yeah, as long as it says early on there. I've got a little bit of content out there. I've got a couple of people who have made some videos. I sent it out to FitProVR. He's probably oops. He's like one of the main guys that I've sent it out to early, because his platform is about that. But like lots of people have reposted my thing. Oh, the rowing machine is something I want to do next as well. So there is a little bit of cycling stuff out there already. Ooh, look at this. I've never seen this clip before. 4 years ago. And then yeah, Kathy Beast as well has got a reel of it. And like I said, Fit Pro's got one. There's a little bit of stuff out there. Oh, I should have just typed in Pedal Rebel. Would have come up faster. Yeah, so I don't mind. Yeah, here he is. So yeah, Ari's played it. So it's like, as long as like people know that it's early, it's fine to show it off. Not like I'm in secret mode or anything. Look at this. Oh, so they've got steering. Look at this. Oh, they're not actually... Oh, God, that's really loud. They're not actually pedaling, though. Look at that. Well, I mean, they're not... It's not a bike game. That's what kind of bugs me, is that you've got these setups. I really love the setup, though. Because it is just a spin bike mounted to this device with the screen behind. That's pretty sweet. There's a really short clip. What game is this? 4 years ago it was. Our new project. Skiing simulator. Oh wow, like look at this. Skydiving. F16. 40 subscribers. You can do a wheelie, yeah. Shenzhen develops technology. Wow. Dynamic cinema core control system. 8D VR racing, flight sim. VR AR entertainment. Interesting. Look at this. That bike setup looks dope though. That looks really doable. Oh, that's fun. The skiing, I'm sure, it kind of feels a bit weird. You gonna play? Oh my god. The heck is that? Oh wow, looks like an MRI. Yeah, exactly. Please get inside this MRI machine. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the Facebook page has like pretty crappy looking tech on it. 2017. Oh, it looks dead. 221 likes, 227 followers. Yeah, right. Making virtual reality for the rest of us. All for under 30,000. Was that 30? Oh, $30. Okay. Yeah, right. Interesting. But that bike setup looks cool. But what annoys me is like VZ Fit. Yeah. ISS mission. Yeah. Independence blowing. A lot of these reels don't work. Oh, there you go. There's the skiing. Whee! Oh my god. Huh? Is that the DPVR? It looks like it. That's the thing, like the actual motion tech stuff. If you've got like manufacturing capabilities, like you could make it really cool. These ones are pretty lame. CDN was hot loading them. Some of these expos, like... Alright, bud. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm at the other side of the world, so... What is this? Just a full body shake weight? That's so funny. Oh, there we go. Hang gliding. Parachuting. The X-Wing one. Oh my god. That looks like just a massage chair. But yeah, this bike one is pretty sick setup. It really wouldn't be hard to make. Just weld the back legs to something. I'm kind of keen to look at that. And another ad. And then, yeah, it wouldn't be hard to make the handlebars steer. For sure. It's just about the spin bike stuff with kids, though. Wait, is that moving? Oh, it does do a wheelie. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's a bit... With him standing up... I don't know about that. And the fact that the handlebars aren't solid. Yeah, I don't know about that. Crazy. That's full on. But yeah, shows the kind of potential. Like the idea was because I'm small and I can't build stuff and get it like approved. I'm like, no, like, you know, BYO, do it yourself. Because I'm small time. But yeah, like getting an actual arcade setup would be dope at some point. Oh, okay. Far out. So we had this almost working, right? But I was chasing up the login button. Because I think the login button should send you straight through to the main menu. So if we click the login button, what does it do? Does this have a... Does Firebase Auth also have listeners for this? It doesn't. They're all triggers, I guess, from here. Logout button 2. Because what now I'm thinking is that the login success panel has a login menu button. We only have one logout button, right? Logout button is on the main menu. That's logout. Everything else is a login menu button. We turn the EULA off. That other login button is gone. Yeah, so we've only got one log out button now. We've got our 2 login buttons. So that should clear things up. Login, login, log out button. Log out button 2. They're just the same button right now. So I could remove log out 2. But let's just double check. So we've got log out 2. Login, log out. We've got log out clicked. Realistically, these should be the same. Oh, go log out 2 clicked. The log out clicked is just sign out, which realistically we can't even do that right now. It is the same button right now, though. Let's duplicate it and just put it back where it was. Turn it off. And logout button can go here. Logout 2 is the one that we care about. All good, dude. Yeah, try and stay in a normal schedule for sure, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this should be pushed by the time you wake up, hopefully. Hopefully. like no weird stuff happens. So we're ignoring logout clicked for now, and we're going to do logout 2 clicked, even though it's the same button. Logout 2 clicked is a debug. Logout 2 button is being clicked. Login success state, and then we sign out for some reason. So we're going to go to the so logout 2 sends us to the success state and signs us out, which is good. That's what we want. See what you can balk up. Yeah, see if you can balk it, because you have a knack for it for sure. All right, on user signed in, success, is already signed in, true. Try. If it's not null, set the play game is to active. Else, debug warning. Login panel set to false. If success panel is not equal to null, set active true. Let's give that a go. Let's just get rid of this for now, because this is on signed in. So we like that because I guess at least we know that it's successfully logged in at that point. So now let's change this to menu, I guess, because this will just get rid of that extra click. So we'll go main menu. If main menu is not null, main menu set object equal set active to true. Why was that false? Oh, okay, yeah, whatever. True. And we'll go to main menu. Let's see what that does. If I broke anything, hopefully I didn't. I don't think I would have. Because yeah, if I can just save that extra click, then it just sort of works a bit smoothly. Oh, but is that going to send us straight through? Maybe I do need to do it on the button. This first game is logged in. Click play. We're here, so we go log out. We go log in. And we do... Rebel VR. Rebel VR. And we click log in. We sign in. Welcome back. So it did both. It sent us to the menu. Oh, it just made the menu true. Okay. Let's do that a little bit better. Instead of just turning the menu on, let's go menu state, isn't it? Whoa! Cheers for the follow. What's going on? Doing login success state. We want main menu state. On user signed in. Main menu state. Main menu. Menu state. Main menu state. Is that pretty much what we did? Login success state. Yep. So we got main menu state. So that, because it's a state, that's going to make a lot more sense. Greetings. Interesting for ideas for VR. Yeah, dude. Well, greetings from MX. MX? Where is that? This is what my game looks like. This is what we've been doing at events and stuff like that. Just working on the login system. Oh, Mexico. Oh, very cool. I should have guessed. Yeah, so I'm just working on the login system for it now. Currently in open alpha, which means you can jump on my website and check it out straight away. If you've got a VR. Yeah, if you've got a Steam VR or a Meta VR, jump on and give it a go. You can play without a bike. It is way more fun with a bike, obviously. So now I'm wondering, is this just going to send us straight to the main menu if you're already logged in? So, because if we're logged in already, boop, yep, alright. So it sent us there. Now, does the main menu... we're sort of doing two states at the same time now. Yeah, so I don't think we put it in the main menu state. Sorry, I don't think we put it in the is logged in state. I think we put it in the login button. Logout button. Login clicked. On login clicked. String email, input text, login button with the email and password. If string email... No, it kind of does need to be on the thing. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of the plan. Oh, you don't have VR yet? Yeah, man. Well, yeah. Hopefully, holiday sales will be pretty big. MetaConnect is coming up. I don't think they're going to announce any new hardware, but they'll probably announce a deal of some kind. Let's go. When is MetaConnect? Yeah, so in September there'll probably be some kind of deal going on, and then obviously holiday season. There was just a sale on recently that was pretty decent, where you could get an Xbox version, and so they're like pretty decently priced. Definitely recommend the Meta headsets over anything else at the moment. There's a lot of rumors going on that Valve's going to release something. I don't think it will be this year. Hardware's in a pretty decent spot at the moment. It'll be at least, I'd say, 2 years before anything major comes out that's going to be cheap. Yeah, probably at least 2 years before something else good and cheap comes out. There'll be some good stuff that will come out that won't be cheap. Check for auto login. So on the auto login, it should... Yeah. No, it's fine. The extra click for now is totally fine. I think I'm just being a little bit pedantic. If success panel is not no. Oops. Like later on, I think we'll do the whole like, oh, we'll just send you straight to the menu, and we'll put the success panel on the side and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's Tron. Yeah, it's sort of the idea. I'm going for like a cyberpunk kind of thing. Sort of if you can imagine like, I'll show you this. You can imagine like your Beat Sabers and stuff. Beat Saber is very like neon and flashy and looks really cool. And it's like fast action, like cool. You're in it and you're sort of in the zone and you're not thinking about stuff. Just cool. And then you've got your Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip is like super exciting, really fun game to play. And it's like to the music. Look at this guy. So it's sort of trying to pick up that kind of vibe, as well as it being like sort of a like an Audio Surf kind of thing. So it's a little bit of all of those things. If you played Audio Surf, super cool game, where it like kind of builds the track around the music, and then you kind of dodging stuff along the road as you go. So it's sort of a mix of those three things, all kind of slammed in together. That's mostly sort of the plan. Why is that not connected, I wonder? Yeah, so slamming those three things together with a bit of like more physical fitness type of thing. I've been... Oh, God. Where's my profile? I've been messing around with a lot of physical VR stuff for a while. And just had a lot of fun adding real world objects into VR. the did I reply to this? I did reply to this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I made a bow and arrow that works in VR, which is super fun. Well, just a bow technically, and then I just realized just how much fitness that was, just literally holding that thing up while playing games. So then I got really into like adding physical objects into the game, and just makes it feel so much more real. So I did all of that. It was super fun, and was like, well, how do we then do that for cardio? How do we do it to make the world feel big and real when we've all got these small rooms to play VR in? And so yeah, exercise bike, pretty much where it went. I gotta post more stuff on my TikTok actually. I've been posting on the game's TikTok, not mine. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so that's sort of the part of, like, the big part of it is that the music actually gets better the faster you go. All the instruments are on different faders here. You will see in the mixer, I've got 6 faders just for music, and they're all separate instruments. So as you pedal, the faders go up, and if you hit something or slow down, the faders go down as well. So the music sort of helps you, like, it helps you with your motivation and gather momentum. It's really cool. So that's like all a part of that, trying to encourage you to play. And now we're doing stats. So we've got all these stats and everything now that are all ticking up. This is all just from our play data in those videos that you saw. Yeah. So that's sort of the idea. And then I'll make some stuff that's way more music engagey later. But yeah, it's kind of just one step at a time. There's lots of stuff that I still need to implement before it really starts to hit its stride, I think. Like, the game's currently fun for about 10 minutes at an expo. Like, we don't let people play for 10 minutes, but I think someone would play for 10 minutes flat out before thinking like, oh, okay, I've had enough, or like, I get it. Now it's about getting it from that 10 minutes to like 10 minutes a day or 20 minutes a day on the regular. Like, we got to find that, like, kind of what brings you back to the game. What can we trigger? What can we unlock? How do we make that, like, one more run feeling to make the game really stick? That's sort of where we're at now. So that's why we need player data. That's why we need player profiles. We need progression. We need to be able to keep track of how often people are playing and things like that, so we can then start to record that. So we're logged in. Welcome back. We click play. We log out. It doesn't actually update this that yet, so that's the other thing we need to do. And then we log in. Log in as Toasterface Games. And then we log in. Signing in. Welcome back. Play. So that's the other thing we need to do. We need the log out button to update the text. So we need, is it email text? Oh, email text. What is it called? I think it was called welcome text and email text or something. Login menu. Oh, Canvas group. It's in here. Welcome text, email text. So we need wherever updates email text. Welcome text. Oh, so it is in here. Welcome text is in here? No. What is it? Auth current user. On user signed out. No, so it's got to be in here. Or no, it's in the login success panel. Welcome text. User email text. Destroy. Oh, do I have listeners for? I got the logout button. Listener. Okay. So we're not updating in here. On user signed out. On logout clicked. Okay, so we just haven't done anything here. That's why. If welcome text is not null. User.email. There we go. On logout clicked. We want to change it to please sign in. Where is the please sign in? Oh, is that just, that's just how it starts, isn't it? please sign in. And then we change user.text equals null. So we're just going to do... There we go. Done. You be a minute just listening? Yeah, cool. All good. Just feel free to lurk. So we've got the music going. You can request songs as well. We're just hanging out and doing a bit of programming. It's good to show how the sausage is made sometimes. People are very curious about game development. So yeah. And just sort of helps me want to keep working on it. It's not easy. Spending hundreds of hours on this stuff. So that should work now. Hopefully, when we click the log out button, it'll... yeah. I do love the Mexican laugh in text. Problem is, when I type really fast and I type laughing, mine on text it comes up like haga 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 haga. Welcome back to Toastface Games. We can click play. Now we can log out. It did not update. Yeah. So user logged out, clearing profile. So what actually triggered here? We've got on user signed out called. That's Firebase. Firebase Auth Manager. So the success panel does not have the logout button clicked. That's why. Here we go. Login success panel needs main menu logout in here. Bam. There we go. Now it should work. Was a rookie error. I thought I had that all set up, but then I moved the button around, so that might have broke it. Alright, I accept. Please log in, because I logged out before. Excellent. It's like sort of working as intended. And then we're going to test it in Quest. So welcome back. We can click play now when we're through, and then we click log out. Please sign in. Yeah! Oh, we got to turn the tick off. Where's the tick? Tick is not here. Is that? I thought the tick would be a check mark icon. That's annoying. Check mark. Check mark icon is not now set to true. I'll just steal that one. Yep. On user signed out. On logout clicked. So we've got on user signed out as well. Let's just do it here. There we go. Set to false. I think that's pretty much everything implemented as intended. If not, like, it works close enough. Now this is only for login. Yeah, this isn't to make player profiles though, is it? This is just to log in if you've already made a player profile. That's something I only just thought about. So please log in. And if we click play, so we should, yeah. Should also turn the play button off. Log in, signing in. Ooh, welcome back. And we're logged in with a big check mark, so we can click play. And we're here. Then we click log out. Please sign in, and the check mark's gone. So that's good. I like all that. The issue is the play button should really disappear. So when we click log out, play button is login UI, isn't it? Quick play and play button. So in the login UI, on the sign out button, does the login state, login success state, turns main menu on. It just turns the panels on, doesn't it? Login success state. Login state. So let's set the, because we can set it in the initial state, right? Log out button set to false. With the main menu. We've got the initial state. If we're already logged in. Yeah, we can get more complicated with this later. It should be fine. I don't really want to play with it too much right now. Should we build it and see what happens? I want to ask Claude real quick. Because we've got it in here. Okay, so we'll say... Because we could build another menu, couldn't we? Do we want to do that all at once? Maybe we do. Okay, awesome. This is all pretty much working now. However, I realized that this will only work if the player already has an account on the database. How do we implement a player profile creation in game so that the player, if they choose, doesn't have to go to the website to create their profile. Because currently in the profile creation, we've got in here, I guess I can make another profile. Good point. You're right. Currently, users need to create their profile on the website. Let's add in-game profile creation that automatically creates the database profile after Firebase auth signup. Perfect. I can already see you have the database API for profile creation. Let's add in-game account creation that combines Firebase auth signup with automatic database profile. Now, do I make a login and a sign up button, maybe? Let's have a bit of a look. So the auth goes, the EULA goes away. The login panel goes away. Main menu goes away. So we start here. Please log in. So we could make a sign up button. That's completely separate. We did that. In here, we've got login panel, login. No. Login panel, login text. Nope. Login success panel, we want login menu. So we could duplicate that. Call it sign up. Menu. Put it underneath, maybe? We got log in and sign up. Is that what most websites have? Log in, sign up. Quick play. Alright, so we've got sign up as well as log in. Oh, let's put it here for now. Complete the in-game sign-up flow. Player clicks create new account on login screen. Oh, yeah. Do we want it on the login menu instead? Return login success. Login panel on. Got the login panel. Player clicks create new account. Fills out the form, email, password, confirm password, username. Okay. Yeah, do we put login? Yeah, okay, we could do that. Let's delete that. On the login screen, we'd have login panel. Because we could pretty much duplicate the login panel and turn it into the sign up panel, right? We've got login. We duplicate that. Sign up. Oops. Sign up. Oops. Sign up. Yep. Player clicks create new account on login screen. Fills out form, email, password, confirm password, username, system validate, email format, password strength, username rules, creates Firebase account, automatically creates database profile, player is logged in and ready to go. Key benefits, VR friendly. Score uses the auth. Add the create account UI panel with the required input fields. Update your login script with advanced enhanced version. Cool. So we're going to create a account panel. So let's duplicate login panel. Let's duplicate that. We'll call this sign up panel. What do they call it? Create account panel. Create account panel, game object. And then we'll turn login off for now. Inside the create account panel, we've got our keyboard again. Interesting. Not sure if we need an entirely new keyboard. But surely that's not the hardest thing in the world. Now we've got new email. So let's go new email input. New password input. and then confirm password. So we duplicate that. We'll go confirm. Confirm password input. Nope, I want the new email input. We've got new email input, new password input, confirm password input. Then we've got username input. So duplicate that one. And we'll do username input. Username input. And then account creation button, which would be the login button. Create account button. Create account button. Back to login button. Back to login button. Good thing is these buttons are blank, so I can just mess around with them however I like. So we can change this to create account. And then we'll go back. Sweet. So we've got our create login panel. Let's make it a bit better. We've got loading, login loading text. We'll go create account loading text. Status text. We've got those. Login text. Can change this to create account text. Create account. Back to login. So we've got our create account panel, create account loading, show password button, new email input. Ooh, that's cool. Status text. We've got our new password input, and then we've got confirm password. So we're going to move pretty much everything up. And then confirm password goes underneath. Where's the loading? Back to login comes down. Create account loading comes down. I guess I need like another status text here. Wait, duplicate, and just call it confirm. Oh, we need username as well, don't we? Just call that, like, literally just write confirm. Confirm. Status text. status text. And then we've got username input. That also needs to like go here maybe. We'll do email hire. Create. I'm like losing all my buttons here. Create account text should be at the top because I keep forgetting where it is. And then loading should be down here above the buttons. There we go. Let's get create account. We'll move it up. Then we've got our username input. Put that up the top. Create account text. We've got username input. So we'll duplicate that again. Put it at the top. We'll go username. Username. And we've got email. Title. That is text. Username input. Then email input. Oops. Oh, that one's username. Username needs to go there. Email goes here. I should do email first or username. Yeah, whatever. Status text. We change that to display name. Display name. Username. Email. Change that to email address. I might want to make these like yellow or orange. Easier to read. We've got status text, email address. We've got new email. Status text for this. And this is the password. So we're going to write password. Password. And then confirm password. Okay. New password input. I don't have any like confirmation email stuff at the moment, but kind of don't want that. Loading login system. The password button. Alright, so we've got our create account panel. We've got our back to login button. Check. Create account button. Check. Username input field. Check. And then we've got our confirm password input. Check. New password input. Check. New email input. Check. Sweet. That's all working. We've got all that in there now. Add this button to your existing login panel. So now we're going to do... Oh, yeah. Going to add show create account button in the login panel. The login panel, we'll turn create account panel off. We'll turn the login panel on. We've got a sign up button. And just for clarity, let's change sign up button to show create account button. But it's going to be called sign up. In your login UI script, so we're going to update the login UI script now. I might... What I might do is I'm going to copy. I'm going to say, here is my login UI. Login UI script as it is now. Please add the create accounts enhancements to this version of the script without breaking or interrupting or changing the current logic and UI updating systems I have changed here. I'm going to paste that in. Perfect. I'll add the create account functionality to your existing script without breaking your current UI system. Yup. Let's see where we're at, because it's still a relatively small script. Email input, password input, login button, login menu, logout button 2, quick play, EULA accept, status text, play game button, private bool, has process auto login, yes. Got our optional login panel, success panel, EULA main menu, and then here we go. We've got our create account UI. This is the new stuff. And then we've got our API settings. API settings are new. Yep. And then we've got our private bool is creating a new account equals false. Save. Login start. Subscribe. Set up. Then we've got our new stuff here. Set up create account button listeners. True. So we need our new listeners here. Start coroutine, check for auto login. Yep. All right. So we've got our account buttons now. Then that's outside of our start. Now we've got our new systems here. We've got our check for auto login. We've got our void on show create account clicked. We've got those new buttons. Create account clicked, create account state. On, back to login. Go to the login state. On, create account clicked. Create new account. Sweet, I like that. And then we've got create a new account. Probably take both of those, right? Create new account. Sweet. Alright, that's all good. That's all in there. Create account. Then we've got to change our check for auto login. Check for auto login. Follows your existing pattern. Show. Oh, yep. Check for auto login. That's not changed. While timeout hasn't changed. Firebase. Wait. Check to see if user is signed in. Current user auto login detected true. Else no user session found. Done. So that's all fine. We've got test web stats. That's all fine. On destroy. I think the rest is fine. All your existing handlers are unchanged. 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 Existing auth error with added support for account creation. Okay, so on auth error. On user signed out. On user signed in. On user signed out. Here we go. Show play button on main thread. Where are we? Show play button on main thread. On user signed out. Okay, here we go. On user signed out. It says unchanged. On gameplay clicked. On auth error. Here we go. On play game clicked. On auth error. We've got our debug log. Error is creating account. Let's set that to false. Set initial state. So adding hide the panel. So in the initial state, we're hiding the panel. If create panel is not null, set it to false. Yep. And then we got the login state. Setting the login state. New. We still want that set to false. Then we've got main menu state. So last one again is this one. Login state. So we've got hide the other elements. Euler, we want false. Login panel, we want false. Main menu, we want false. And then we want this false as well. And that should be it, apparently. So that's all ticking along. What are we getting errors here for? Unity web request. What? Does not exist in current context. Is this that? System collections? Nope. Unity engine. Firebase system. What was my... Uni web request could not be found. I'm just gonna ask chat real quick. Unity web request could not be found. And Unity engine.networking. Yeah, we got Unity engine networking. What we need. Did that get rid of the errors? Apparently not. So still got yield does not. Okay, let's let Unity sort out the errors. Oh, expected at 237. What? What's up? Still working on the login system here. Making some progress though. We're trying to make the account creation system inside of Unity as well, so you don't have to like go to the website. This is a bit annoying. We've got yield return is erroring out right now. I'm gonna say says making a new gun for your game? Awesome. C# syntax. You can't use yield return in a regular method. It only works inside coroutines. The solution is create database profile. Oh, okay, it needs a coroutine. Okay. Well, let's. I'm gonna say getting this error. Oh, failed to fetch. Lovely. We're gonna have to start a new chat soon, are we? Error is likely due to syntax and the coroutine return statement. Let me fix that specific line. Actually, let me fix this properly by using a simpler approach that avoids the return value issue. There we go. Update create database profile method. Use a callback instead of returning a value. Okay. Perfect. Error was caused by trying to return a value you return. Yep, it's found the error. Okay, so we've got our... What have you done? We've got create new account. Oh, I bloody hate that. Okay, this song's starting to get annoying. Oh, it was nearly over. I swear I shuffled this playlist. There we go. Please fill in all fields. Passwords don't match. Password must be at least 6 characters. Username, letters, numbers, /_ only. Creating your account. All that seems fine. Bool, Firebase equals false. Firebase auth manager. Timeout. Firebase success. Account creation failed. Debug log, profile. Here we go. Creating player profile. Step 2, Bool, profile success. So we've got step 2. Create database profile. There we go. Then we've got new, create database profile. Is it the same or not? Yeah, I think it's different. Okay. Create database profile. New, create account state. Check for auto login. Oh, we haven't done that. That's not new. We get database profile and create account state is new. Paste that in. Profile creation response. Could not be found. Test web connection. Unlog out clicked. One user signed in. Show play button. Oh, here we go. New helper class. I did not put that in before. Is that supposed to just chill there? Public class? Okay. Sure. Will that shit go away? Alright, so UI login now should have... Yep, done that. Now we've got our create account panel. Create account panel goes here. Create new email. New email input goes here. New password input goes here. Confirm password input goes here. Username input goes here. Create account button goes here. Back to login menu button goes here. show create account button. Oh, show, that's in the login panel, right? Login menu? No. That's up here, right? Show create account button goes here. Bam. Alright, so that's all there. Let's save. Click play. Let's see what happens. We should log in automatically, or if we didn't log in properly last game, we didn't. So that's all happening. Now we click accept. We've got our login button. Let's go log in. Now we can click sign up. Sign up now makes our create panel. Jeez. Okay, let's go J Kovac. Oh, keyboard needs to be moved up. That's fine. I'm not going to make a good password for this. Create account. Create account clicked. Oh, wow. Okay. Success state. Web manager, Firebase. Set player name. Display name. Logged in as logged in true. Gmail. Event completed. Creating database profile. Here we go. Bad request. Bad request. We can probably still click play though, can't we? Yep. We go back to log out. And we're signed out again. So what we now need to know is, does this work? Oops, no, I want to connect now. So did it actually create a player profile on here? I think that's email. Oops. Did it actually make an account? System error, failed to load your profile, player not found. Okay, so it didn't work. So we're going to go back and find these errors. Bad request. I'm assuming the URL was not accurate. Let's have a look. We type API. Create user profile.php. Interesting. Is that what it is? I don't know if it is or not. Oh. So we've got API, don't we? Base API is here. Then we've got create user profile. Create competition, create user profile.php. Yep. That all should be correct. And that's definitely right. stats.pedalrebelvr.com/API. Is that because there's like more stuff that we still need to do? It's just as an error with the JSON data being sent to your API. Let me fix the JSON serialization. Add more better error handling. That should be in the project, right? Have a look real quick. Because there might be more parameters we actually need to... that might be required. What have we got? These are all my regular scripts, and we've got update, player stats, submit endless. They're in reverse alphabetical, weren't they? Not quite. Challenge. Create user profile. Yeah, so it's in there. 237 lines. Yep, 237 lines, so it should be right. What's Claude come up with here? Perfect. The issue was the JSON serialization. Here's what I fixed. Before anonymous objects doesn't work properly. After... Okay. So it's version 6 now. Enhanced debugging. What to check? Look at the console logs. Okay. Now I have to go through and find what's new. Where are we at? All looks the same. Optional looks the same. ULR, main menu, UI panels. Optional. Yep. Create account UI. Yep. API settings. False. Start. We got start now. Add listeners. Check for the auto login state. Check for account created. New account creation process. Validate username format. Yep. Create Firebase auth account. Wait for auth. Timeout. Firebase account was created successfully. Do that. If not Firebase success, account creation failed. Please try again. If profile success, welcome. New database profile creation. Create JSON. Here we go. Create JSON payload. Oh, okay. Profile creation request. String JSON. There's 2 debugs in there now. Unity web request. Byte request. Application JSON. Yield return request. Debug log. No, we've got more debugs. If request success. Try. Response text. Check. Pause response. If response. Oh, okay. Catch system accept. And then else. Got some debugs. Oh, then we've got to try. and then the callback false. Done that. Now we've got the account create state, debug log. Seems the same. Your existing unchanged for check login, yes. On destroy. We've got public void test stats, looks the same. On destroy looks the same. Those look the same. On login clicked. On quick play clicked. Yep. We've got on user sign in. Access. Tribe. Debug. Show logout button. Oh, yep. Then catch. Yep. Show play button on main thread. Unchanged. Existing is unchanged. Your existing on play game clicked. On play game clicked. Yep. On auth error. Yep, we've reset the flag. Initial state. Enter your credentials. Login state. Main menu state. Login success state. Here we go. And then we've got profile creation response. And we've got the request now. It's just a separate class, okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's turn all this shit back on. So this does. So we've not been having those crashes that we were before. That's good to know. Maybe we fixed it. Except. Log in. Sign up. Yep. Create account. Bam. Yep, still broken. Is already in use by another account. Sign in failed. Okay, so these lines should be in the actual game, but that's fine. Let's have a look at our database real quick. See if I can delete it. Let's have a look. Players. Player sessions, user sessions. What do we got? Alright. Players. All the way at the end here. We've got add a live Gmail. Probably delete that if I wanted to. Where would have added the email? Activity feed? Friendships. Huh. Okay. I mean, I do gotta find where I can put this so I can remove it. At Unity local, that's funny. I want to delete this. I'll just delete the player. Do they have any runs? At 13:55, player runs. No. I should just be able to delete that one account, right? It's all in this one table. Is there a remove account in here? Yeah, there's no way to delete your account. Okay. I've got other emails. Let's just try a different email for now. Clear. Is it? I don't even know what the email is, right? I'm sure it is just jkovach2. Create account. Oh, here we go. Bad request again. I'm sure there's something wrong with like the create user profile. Request completed with status 200. We got bad request. Oh, apparently it worked. So I'm wondering if it's we didn't fulfill all of the API stuff. But cool. Then we got to play, and we're playing. So let's save. Let's check the database again real quick. We'll go to players. Go to the end. Bam, J Kovac 2. There we go. It worked. Password hash Firebase. Sweet, I think. Okay, I don't know what the hash means. And we've got registered. Oh no, that is correct. Yeah, for all of the email ones, it just says Firebase auth. There's no password hash. Got registered, the rest are guest accounts. Oh yeah, and then yeah, there's just some of the things that are not there. So like the country's not there. And then all these other ones weren't actually selected, right? So there's just default values, I think. Okay. Great. The account creation is working perfectly. Profile was created. Status 200 is success. Profile entered with ID 7. Data profile. The error you're seeing is actually from player profile manager, not from the account creation. The issue is that after creating the account, player profile manager is trying to load the profile, gets a 400 error. Looking at your project knowledge, I can see that profile manager tries to load the profile after sign in. Let me check what might be causing the 400 error. I can see the issue. The problem is that the player profile is using a get request, get player profile, but there might be an issue with the URL encoding or the database UID being passed. Let me enhance player profile manager to add debugging, fix the potential issues. Sweet. So then I guess I would add an edit account button at some point as well. On the website that you can edit and add more stuff to your account. But hey, at least that works. At least you can sign in now. You can create an account, you can sign up, you can sign in. Sweet. Nice. Sweet, so that is working. I guess we could add the drop down if we wanted to. Okay, so what is the problem? Profile manager to add debugging to fix any potential issues. Main issue is likely that Firebase UID contains special characters that need URL encoding. Also, there might be a timing issue where player profile manager tries to load the profile immediately after account creation. Database hasn't fully committed the transaction yet. Let me also suggest adding a small delay in your account creation flow. The issue and fix. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So we want to fix player profile manager. Let's say project. Let's quickly update the project. Do we do that? With better error handling. Okay, now let's do player manager, whatever. Player profile manager. Player profile manager is here. What have we done? Add this enhancement. Player profile manager. Load player profile. Load player profile. Oop, okay. Cool. We've done that. Enhance login UI with create accounts. Okay. What have we done here? Enhance player profile manager, and then added a small delay. Login UI fix adds a small delay. Where are we at? Start. The initial state. Yep. Brief delay. Login. New account button handlers. So what's the part that's actually changed? New account creation process. Email, username. Please fill this data. Validate username format. Yeah, so we don't want any @ symbols in the username because people might accidentally write their password in, their email in. False, creating your account. Firebase success. Timeout. And check your Firebase. Create Firebase database profile. Creating false, profile success. Login state. No status.txt, yep. New profile, database profile creation. Create database profile. Create proper JSON. Unity. Using Unity. Oh, okay. It's changed. If request result Where are we at here? With a string debug using Unity web request post 4 lines yield across turn 2 debugs if request equals Unity result request. Try check if response is valid JSON. String response text debug log if string this looks like it's new. Check response if valid JSON. If string. So this is happening before this and after this. Cool. And then we're pass response to check. If response. What is this doing? This is starts with invalid JSON response. Server returned invalid response. Callback false yield break. Okay. Callback true. Else. So pass. Callback true. Else. Yep. And then we got catch exception. Else. Log error. Try. That looks the same to me. Create account. Alright, check for login. I think everything else is the same. Test web stats connection. On destroy. On Euler accept clicked. Login menu. On login clicked. I think this all looks the same to me. Your existing user unchanged. Unchanged. Existing with added support for account creation. Do we have that already? On gameplay. On game clicked. On play game clicked. And then on auth error, we've got that. False error, yep. All your existing state methods unchanged. New helper class for API. Okay, cool. I mean, that's a lot of checking. Like, realistically, I should have just asked it to give me the regular changes. Hopefully that fixes it, but that did technically work. Cool. Now I want to say let's now add some feedback. in game, so that if the feedback in game similar to our status text UI elements in the login panel, so that the player knows if their password or username is valid, etc., and if their account creation was unsuccessful or not. Good idea. Let's add comprehensive feedback to the account creation process. I'll enhance your existing login UI to show detailed validation, feedback, status updates during account creation. Making edits. I should be able to just paste this in wholesale now. Alright, you've added it. So I should be able to copy this. Shouldn't be any errors. Apart from all these ones. Ignore all of those ones. Yeah. Ignore all of those ones. Alright, so now we've got our new UI. Email validation text. Create account panel. Oh, which one is which? Should have been more clever about it. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's turn that one off. Yo! Oh my god. What's up? What's happening? We're just getting the account creation working. So that people will be able to make accounts in-game. I had to build a bloody keyboard. Actually, I'll move the keyboard over now. Have a look at this crap. I've had to make like a full keyboard in-game so that people can bloody type in-game. And I just realized it's not. It has to go like all the way up here now. So, not amazing. I might bring the whole panel down to there. At least it's not super crazy. But that was relatively tedious. Yeah. Just like, it's literally just a weird square with text. But it works. Even the shift button, caps lock button, clear button all works. So I've had to do that. And now I've got it working so that it creates accounts. I've got it working so that it... so you can log in with your account. So you can do it in game now, and it will remember which account you've got loaded up. So you only have to log in once if you're not sharing your headset, and you can log out if you can't, whatever. Haven't got all this working 100% yet, but at least the database end is working. So we've got to update the website part, but got to make it so you can just make an account in the game as well if you don't want to jump out to the website, because it's pretty annoying. I want the ability to do it, but I feel like most people will just make an account in headset. Especially like first time, but I've got a quick play option now as well. So if I get rid of that, I've got this one. So you've got quick play, so you don't even have to make an account. Yeah, exactly. So you can just log in straight away if you want to, or just go quick play if you don't want to. And then you can log in later. That's like the next thing I want to implement, is that it will still keep your data even if you don't have an account. And then we'll be like, oh, cool. Like when you make an account, all your stuff's there waiting for you. That's sort of the idea. But we're just making the create account section. Now we're going to add these little bits of feedback in here so that it knows what's going on. So we've got, this will be status text. This will be email status. I'm just going email validation text. Yeah, I guess I'll call it that. Email. Nah, email status is fine. We'll get it. I know that'll burn me in like 12 months. Email validation text, and then we've got this one's. Oh no, that's username anyway. Username. Valid. No, let's screw it. Validation text. Username validation text. Oh, it doesn't have a username one. Create account status text. That would be like my login loading, I think. Create account button. Password confirm. New password input. What one's this? So I've got all these little status texts here. Back to login button. Create account button. Create. Oh, here we go. Create account loading. So I'd probably put that as the status one. Create account status text. And then we've got email validation, which would be this one. And that'll update and be like, oh, you didn't use the right characters or whatever. That's already working, I believe. And then we've got password. Oh, there's a username one. It's just in a different order that I've done it. Because I changed the form order. New input. So this one will be password. Password validation text. I don't know what this one is. Confirm. Confirm password validation. Yeah, figured. Confirm password validation text. We've got password validation text. Confirm password validation text. Sweet. So that should all update now. Oh, cool. I can actually change the URL here. That's fun. I'm not going to, but it's fun. The Claude did that. We've added all those in now. So that should just update for all of the things. Real-time feedback. Awesome. Now I'm going to ask... can you write me a simple SQL query, simple bit of SQL to delete accounts for testing the account creation process. Just want to delete an email. Delete it by entering an email address, and then be able to create an account with that email again. Here's an SQL script to delete accounts by email address for testing. Here we go. Yep. Test example. Testexample.com. What? Oh, what is this? Did you hear about the vibe coding thing that guy did, where it was like, oh, it deleted like a month's worth of work or whatever. Super funny. Option 1, direct SQL for database management. Use SQL script directly in my admin. Update the email. Run the select first to verify it's the right account. Run the delete statements. Oh, I see. Use commit when you're sure it's correct. What? Select, delete, delete, select. And then what? Delete. Test accounts only. Only allow this in development. Add security if. Script only allowed in development environment. Huh. Look at that. It's already better than bloody Cursor. What is this? Delete records. I think I'll just do it manually. Database cleanup. Two-step process. Database cleanup using these steps. Firebase auth cleanup manual. Go to Firebase console, authentication users, and delete the user. Oh, okay. SQL script users transactions can roll back if something goes wrong. PHP script only works in development environments. Okay. You're almost out of usage. Ha! Good timing. So if I was to, if I wanted instead to delete the users manually, do I only have to delete them from the players table and Firebase? Let's have a look, because I've got my database here. If I go players, I go to the end. Firebase ID, oh my god. What would happen to the other tables if I did it like this? Oh, dude, we're so close to 180 followers, eh? Nuts. "12 months, what a time." It's so funny. If you only delete from the players table in Firebase, or here's what would happen to the other tables. Alright. If you manually delete a user from only the players table, here's what happens. Orphaned data left behind. Player stats cache table still exists. Arcade runs table still exists. Result: more ghost data taking up space. Other related tables if they exist. Real world impact: database issues, wasted storage, referential integrity, broken relationships between tables, query errors. Okay. Data corruption. Application issues. May show runs from deleted players. Okay. Alright, so it's not the biggest of deals, but just not good practice. Option 1, quick and dirty testing only. Proper cleanup, and then it deletes all of the other ones. No orphan data, remains database integrity. Option 3, use my scripts. They handle the cleanup automatically. Testing account creation, since you're just testing the sign-up flow. Option 1, quick and dirty is probably fine. Orphan data won't break anything, it just takes up a tiny bit of space. Okay, that's fun. Alright, ladies and gents, gotta go have some dinner. Might be back on later. We'll see, or I might play Batman VR, I'm not sure yet. I've been having fun with that. Unfortunately, can't really play it in here. I'll end up punching something, I think. But I could clean it up and play in here, maybe. We'll see how I go. Yeah, really want to push this soon, so... Ooh, crap. Definitely got to come back and finish this so we can push it live. Alright, where are we going to raid? Hypnotic's pretty fun. He's a cool guy. I don't even know what he's working on anymore. Something in Godot. Looks alright. He's a cool guy anyway. Let's raid Hypnotic for a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Yeah, should be on more this week. Quite a bit, actually. And get this posted. Finish off this this alpha. Alright, cheers. Meow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.